What up? Welcome to my stream. In today's video, we are going to continue the fight. We are going to we are going to continue to play Dark Souls. Dark Souls. What up? Still got some good rolling. That's good. I'm not gonna wear a skirt though. Yeah, I look pretty good. Dummy? What do you mean, dummy? Nathan just texted me asking if he could call me soon to talk about the future of PRS. And I was like, and I'm like, uh-oh. Because, as you well know, it ain't good. It ain't that good. Alright, today, we're gonna try and... Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna try, and, also, I see Luis online, so I know they might be playing Overwatch soon. We'll see, but I might play with them, I might not. It sucks that I have to go in the office tomorrow because I wanted to, you know, be here and play, but it's fine. But anywho, today, on this episode of Dragon Ball Z, we are going to go all the way back to Firelink Shrine. In fact, we're going to go way in the opposite direction, because we could go down that way, but eventually getting down to that point leads to a thing. Yeah, that's how I'm going to describe it. A thing. We don't want to do a thing yet. We want to do the thing later. So we are gonna go this way instead. What thing? I'm telling you would ruin the surprise, wouldn't it? You know, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, so anyhow, our first objective is to get the heck out of here and go all the way back to Firelink Shrine. Now, I will say we could have touched that bonfire there to get, you know, to get a checkpoint and not have to run an additional 2 minutes, but I trust myself. So, I don't think I'm gonna mess up. I missed you streaming for me, unfortunately. Unfortunately, huh? Why unfortunately, you say? Keep it on. Go, climb up here. Now, we don't have fast travel. That's kind of the big thing kind of hindering our ability to just absolutely knock out everything up to this point, is that we don't have the ability to travel fast to the location. When we do get that ability, this game becomes a lot easier, especially with the way our character is currently set up. We become a lot more powerful. Yeah, things get really quite easy. But we don't have that ability yet. And so the goal now that we've rung the second Bell of Awakening is to unlock one more thing, and then we are going to... unlock one more thing, and then we are going to try and get to the ability to fast travel. But that is still not for a while. Like, we still got to do a lot of work before we get to that fast travel ability. You know, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a pretty arduous process, but we're going to do it. Yeah, no fast travel. Because in every other game, fast travel's instant. You immediately unlock the ability to... Even Demon Souls, you unlock the ability to fast travel. This game? No. You have to earn it. You want to be able to go from place to place? Ooh, that's good. You got to earn it, you know? Which isn't thrilling, I'd say, but, you know. So, anyhow. So we're going to do a good amount today. We're going to try and take on 2 bosses, and we're going to take on a ginormous part of the game. Pretty big part of the game. Like garlic. What I want to do, check. We don't have any Firekeeper souls. I'm going to wander back up here. Night ahead. Hit that, it gives us 10 flasks, because the bonfire's kindled. And there's a thing up there. What the heck could this thing be? I don't think it will talk to us. Oh, it will.
Hello. Was it
Hello.
you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker-Frand, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Okay. Interesting.
I am pleased to visit something.
We could also feed him stuff.
Those who seek met fate. Farewell, chosen.
So, Frampt here is a primordial serpent. Primordial serpents are primarily responsible for ushering humanity into whatever age.
Me? I've scoured. Where could you, my lady?
This guy also lost his lady. But we don't really care about her. Yeah, so Frampt is one of the primordial serpents, and one of the primordial serpent's goals are to usher in new ages of humanity. His goal for us is to become the successor to the Lord Gwyn. You remember the guy from the opening intro, trying to throw like lightning in the sky, right? That's Gwyn. You know, he's the big lord that became the first Lord of Fire. He wants us to become the next Lord of Fire. And so to do that, we got to go to a place called Anor Londo and get the Lord Vessel. I wonder what that could entail. Check one here. And so to do that, we can go that way. But we're not going that way today. We're going this way. Because if you notice, there's a blacksmith here, but there's also a door. We're going down the door.
Why?
We're going to give him that. We're going to repair our scimitar, our shield, all our armor, whatever. And then we want to get our scimitar to +3, but we need Titanite shards, which he has. So we can buy them. And then upgrade. And now we need 2 more Titanite shards. So guess what? We can just do 2 more. Reinforce again. Bang. And now we need 3 Titanite shards. So guess what we're going to do again? We're going to buy 3. And now it's +5. And so now it kind of gets to the point where you have to do extra stuff to upgrade it further. Like ascending. So now it's +6. And so now you'll see it needs a large Titanite shard, which unfortunately our boy doesn't have. So we don't need it.
Don't get yourself nut.
But now we have a +6 Scimitar, so melee is going to be good. And now we're going to go down this way. But this way gets scary. But not scary if you are an absolute demon like myself. Because down here is the Titanite demon. Or a Titanite demon, I guess. Is probably a better way to say it. But he sucks, so we kill him immediately. We get Demon Titanite from that. Very cool. Yeah, that's a Titanite demon. He's a scary, scary, scary boy. But he's also really easy to kill because of our build. There's no lull. No, this is now it's a period of rest. Because I think Titanite demons are only one-time enemies. But you know, now we keep moving. The tree dudes. We go down really easily with swords, so we're just going to use the sword. See, the key with pyromancy... Welcome to Darkroot Garden. See, the key with pyromancy is we want to use it when it matters. We don't want to use it when it's like, you know, trivial, whatever, we're just killing a couple dudes. We don't want to use it because it's limited spells. You know, we don't want to use all of our things, right? We don't want to use all of our pyromancy spells because if we run out of spells, you know, what are we doing, right? This area is super cool. Darkroot Garden. There's an item back there. That doesn't matter. But this... Try attacking. I wonder why. Oh! Secret door! We'll light the bonfire. And we can... Where's the bonfire? And now... You're thinking, okay, where do we go from here? Well, there's this path down this way, but there's also this. And you may be thinking, well, what the heck is the point of this, and why would I even want to go in there? I'm like, how do I, like, you know, how do I open it? Or, you know, like, it looks like a door that you need something to open. Well, if you remember, back at the blacksmith, the very first time we saw him, we bought the Crest of Artorias, which opens the sealed door in the heart of the forest. Shabang! And we have an area now newly open to us. But we're not going to go this way first. We're instead going to go this way. Because this way is easier, and this way is the start of our intrepid journey. We're going to avoid that item. Because now we're here. What was the point? We're going to get there. The point is we're going to get there. These guys are really hard to kill and really aggravating, so we are just going to completely run and avoid them. And so the best way to do that is to literally hug the wall, 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 and here. And you may be thinking, well, how the heck did we get here so fast? This is the boss. This is the boss right here. We already made it. So make sure no one's coming. We'll go. We'll play the Moonlight Butterfly, who, if you remember, just a minute ago, we saw her floating pretty high up in the sky, you know? So we're going to try and hit her with Fireball right away. It did nothing. So, you know, Moonlight, Schmoonlight, right? She's just throwing some magic at us. We'll block with her shield. Boss, boss, boss. You know, girl. Avoid that. Kind of attacks easy. We're just kind of wandering, you know. Can't hit her with any magic because she's super magician, whatever the heck on her. So we're just. Ooh. Oh, we got hit that one. Stop a thing. We're good. Use her shield. Block. Shield block again. That's her fun attack. There we go. This is her fun attack again. One more time. Oh, what's this? Come down. Why does? What's the lore reason for this? Ow. I want to say I missed her the first time. So, like, I'd love to hit her. Oh, there we go. Just needed some aim. That's it. There we go. Solo Moonlight Butterfly. And now, the main reason why we killed this boss... Come here, come here. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up again, and more, is we get the Watchtower basement key, the Divine Ember, and a Homer Bone. This is the old blacksmith. You can imagine that. This is a blacksmith that was, I think, petrified, and he was left here. It's really sad, you know? Because the blacksmith's her buddy. Like, he's cool. And he was just there. And so that's that. There's nothing else relevant or helpful, I don't think, in that area. So there's absolutely zero reason to continue looking in that area. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a glitch real quick. We're gonna put... yeah, we'll do this one. A lot of this game is just doing the glitch to get a ton of levels. There we go. Shebang. Mama, I think, we're gonna level our attunement. Yeah, we get to 7 slots. That's kind of good. And hey, we only need 4,000 more. to level up fully, so we're just gonna go and pop this bad boy. That gave us 1,200. That's kind of sad. I will use Quelags too. There we go. That'll give us enough for one more, which will pop into Vitality. Alright. Now we're gonna go this way. This is the meat on the bone. Try hint. Enemy ahead. It is quiet. You can hear a pin drop. So we're gonna start running. and running and running. Because there's dudes. Real dudes. Not fake enemy dudes. A ton of real dudes. A ton of real dudes. A ton of real dudes. Like a lot of real dudes. And we may die. Like we may die. Like we may die. We might die. Because the real dudes are kind of good. And by kind of, I mean really good. Did they not come down this way all the way? That'd be huge. No, they do. Ooh. Yeah, they're good. The real dudes are good. These guys are gamers. Like, really good. However, and there's a ton of them, you know, there's like 5 of them or whatever, so they're good, you know, and they're kind of hard to avoid. Oh, this is getting bad. We keep running and running and running, and eventually we're gonna find what we need. We'll keep running and running and running. It's a mess. You know, these woods are a mess. And they're hard. That's where we want to go, right? Like over there. And they're difficult. But yeah, that's where we want to go. That's the door. And TBH, we can just do it. Like, I'm not even that concerned. I think if we just pop this and just start running, I think we'll be okay to just do it. Yeah, so, alright, this is gonna be a boss. It's that fast. But I do actually want to explore that area because there are some things that are helpful. And I also want to explore an additional area because it will be useful later. But we're going to use the crest again. We're going to pop open the door. And this boss, I'm gonna warn you now, is very sad, okay? It's very sad. We're going to kill it with fire, but it's very sad. Okay, so do not attack me if I kill this boss. Okay. There's a sword. And a cutscene. It's sad, okay? I have to. I have to kill it. I have to kill the dog. Oh, I'm out of fire. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna bomb it with this then. I have to kill the dog. Look, it's really sad. He's limping. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to do it. It had to be done. But that ring is required for later for the game. Like, it's required to continue. So I had to kill the dog. There was nothing I could do. I'm sorry, okay? I had to kill the dog. There was nothing I could do. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, that dog is one of the saddest bosses you fight in this whole series. Because he is he's the guard dog / loyal follower. Shut up. The guard dog / loyal follower of Knight Artorias, which is one of the coolest knights in the history of the Dark Souls universe. Very, very cool dude. Very, very cool dude. And so, you know, unfortunately, seeing him go is kind of not ideal. And so what happened was Artorias eventually, oh jeez, hey, that guy's right there. Artorias eventually got taken by the Abyss. And the Abyss is not really a place you want to go. Because the Abyss is basically your soul gets corrupted and you're basically taken away for death, or you know, whatever. It's not good. It's not really a good place to be. And so yeah, we gotta do that. Do I have a bow? I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I don't have a bow. Hannah, I had to kill the dog. Okay. I had to kill the dog. There's nothing I can do. We gotta kill that thing. That thing is scary. And we're gonna kill it eventually. But we need to do a few things first. Number one is we are done, I want to say, with this area. I'm gonna go double check for stuff, but I think we're done. We got all the rings that we needed. We killed the dog. I know, sad, whatever. Looks like it's really going that's what I'm saying. We had to kill the dog, okay? The dog needed to die for us to continue the game. If we don't kill the dog, the game is lost. Like, we can't, we literally physically can't beat the game. So, the dog had to die, okay? Do I want it to happen? No, I love the dog. And eventually, the dog is going to be a major helper Later in the game, like very much later. I'm talking like end of the game, basically. But he's gonna be a helper later in the game, okay? So that's number one. Number two, shut up. I promise it was necessary. Okay? Buffer. Okay. Where are those? Jeez, it looks like they're really going outside. If my internet craps out at any point, you know why. But we had to kill the dog, okay? Now, moving forward in the game. The next step for us is to go to that fortress area to ultimately avenge the dog. We're avenging the dog. Going non-verbal. Hannah! I had to kill the dog. I'm sorry, okay? I don't like killing the dog. Life added. This is where we want to go. This area is the key right here. Because this is going to lead us to one of the most important items in the game. By far. By far. This is the Darkroot Basin. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's a little dude. It's kind of cool. You know, we should probably kill him. You know, because he's going to give us Twinkling Titanite and most importantly, Titanite chunks. Those are going to be helpful. We keep wandering down. We can go this way, here. This might be it. No, it's leather. Ooh, it's a longbow, though. And we do need that. So, that's good. We keep going. We go down here. We go all the way here. And go all the way here. And all the way here. And there's a Black Knight. It's kind of odd for someone of this kind of character to be all the way down in the depths like this. Oh jeez, that one really rumbled like my Mambos. Why is there a Black Knight all the way down here? We got a blue Titanite chunk too. That's really cool. And that doesn't really help us, but it's, you know, it's nice to have. There's a cave there, but what we really crave is this. Dun 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 dun. The Grass Crest Shield. You know, normal shield, nothing crazy. 62, 200. It's a little bit stronger than the Night Shield, or maybe the same. The reason why we want this shield is because it boosts our stamina recovery. So we can run, and then bang, it's back. Run, and bang, it's back. Stamina boosting. Permanent stamina boosting. Yeah. Now we're really cooking. This is the lore. I want to see if I can put on any other boots, you know. Cool. We're gonna go in this cave here. Because we're too strong, you know. Let's let a free bonfire. Why not? And the thing is, we don't even know what this bonfire is related to, but the only thing we can do is just keep walking. And if you'll imagine this, if you'll believe this, if you figure this, if you could believe this, and where this goes to, goes down a while. A long while. It goes down, in fact, to here. The Valley of the Drakes. With dragons! Look at them! Little dragon dudes! And he sees me. That's probably not a good idea. Oh, that was rough. But they're super easy to go. What do you mean, don't kill him? It's a dragon. I gotta kill the dragon. We have to kill the dragon. Come on, Anna. Don't be ridiculous. I don't like how... Oh, jeez, it's really coming. I walked in that one, didn't I? Alright, I have 2 more Great Chaos Fireballs. These enemies I would consider as worth it to use this beautiful, amazing tool. Oh no! Oh, dang it. Shut up! What are you talking about? I'm the hero of this playthrough. Come on, man. Whoa! Oh no, I did it again. No, I'm not. Shut up! Come on, I'm the hero of this playthrough. What are you talking about? I'm literally the hero. Look at me. Like, I'm the hero. You know what I mean? I am literally the GOAT of this playthrough. I don't understand what your problem is. Look at me, now I'm a knight. Isn't it cool? Oh, jeez. How's the weather looking? Like, dangerous-wise? Are we good, or are we gonna die? Dog greater than Jack. Giving you side-eye? What do you mean side-eye? Don't give me side-eye. What the heck is that for? Hey, we're back. Don't give me side-eye for that, though. You know what I mean? I think you haven't seen Fire Whip yet. We're gonna use Fire Whip. Just want to come here more on the open space. Some rotation, but it's fine. I think no telling going to hit us. So it is or it isn't. Make up your mind! Alright, let's do some damage. Yowza. We good? No, not really. What does that mean? Like, when you say that, what do you mean? Oh, that's got range. Luckily, they won't, like, come to you, realistically. Yeah, but they keep their distance pretty generally. But if we can get in range again. Dead. Over here. Dead. Grab this. It's cool stuff, but nothing we're really gonna use. Got one more dragon. Kill him. And... What? We can't open the door. There's a ladder. La 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 la. This area pretty big. We'll go up that ramp next. How about that? Oh, a red Tierstone ring. It's helpful. And that's about it. That's about it. Nothing else. You may be thinking, what? That's it? A couple dragons guarding a door that leads to nothing? What kind of playthrough is this? I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, it's gonna be good. What do you mean that's it? What's in there? You don't need to know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's nothing. It's definitely something. But I'm not gonna tell you. Because where the fun would that be? Look up there. There's another dude. I forgot. I'd love for him to come to me, but yeah, that's pretty good. Don't bite me. I just want to set you on fire. Combustion is a very good fast-acting spell. What are you talking about? My manager? Okay, yeah, what's my manager's name? Well, surely you know it, right? This is a dude. And I forget what to do. Now, I think he's guarding something. So what I'm gonna do, you know, because human seed enemy, human must kill. So walk up very, very slowly, and you see, yeah, you see the item in his clutches right there. You see a couple items there. Obviously, some sort of a trap, right? But what I can do is absolutely nuke him to death. And turns out he's not actually that hard at all. He just breathes some toxic sludge. Calls it a day. The problem is I don't really know how to get down to it. Dagnabbit! How many times have I been killed by environmental stuff in this playthrough? For real, how many times? That's gotta be like the third time I've been killed today by getting knocked off the cliff or just falling off the cliff. You just bazookaed Granny. You do not have clearance to now. I don't know where you think you got that assertion from, but you definitely don't have that level. I'm gonna tell you that right. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bud. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Tell you that right now. Right now. Right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anyway. Hey, we're back one more time. Great combustion on this dude. We're gonna start this with a firestorm. We're gonna start with a firestorm. Look at these guys shooting him. You see, now it gets a lot harder to kill the big boy, per se. But not that much. Okay, maybe a little bit hard. I think I can run through here. Yeah, it gets hard after you aggro him. So you want to try and get him fast. I think what I can do is I might be able to just Great Chaos Fireball him. Yeah, a lot of them, I know. Scary. It's pouring along. 4 deaths today? Oh, from me. Yeah, I was about to say from the storm? That's not ideal. It's so crazy. Like, I feel like the weather, extreme weather recently has been, like, so ramped up, you know? I don't know why, but I feel like it's just been so ramped up recently. I think it's because of, like, I mean, climate change and like all that kind of stuff. You know, like it's just sad because I don't want the weather to be constantly pouring or windy or hurricanes or all that stuff. But I feel like it's, you know, climate change and all the bad stuff making it happen. It really sucks because I want like calm weather seasons, you know, where things are nice and easy, and I want there to be variety. That is decent enough damage. We arc it well. Oh, we missed one. On there. Alright, that leaves us 401. If we get in there and hit him with a great combustion, I'll do it. So we're gonna run in a second here. There we go. And gone. And Dragon Scale. Just 3,000 souls. What a joke. We get the Dragon Crush Shield. We get a Straight Sword. Which is actually a really good weapon. You can also like attack him up here too. But a Straight Sword is actually a really fun and good weapon. Because I think it does differently. It does a specific type of damage, or does some, I don't know, some or whatever. But it's very good. But yeah. Kill the dragon, dude. Now we're gonna wander. So we're gonna keep going. I'll be on 8:30-ish. Okay. God, that Old Testament weather. Yeah. No kidding, right? That sucks. It's miserable. Like, I don't want the weather to be constantly this bad, but the way it's going, it feels like it's just coming along, you know? And they say it's a signal of the times. Revelation brings the coming storms, but man, I don't know. It ain't good. You know, it's never certainly a good thing for it to be constantly downpouring and storming and all that stuff. You know, it's great that, you know, because that means end times are coming, that means Jesus is coming, which is amazing, but, you know, it just puts a lot of pressure on, believers to try and convince people they love, like, you know, people they love, to, you know, find faith, find God. So, anyway, we're gonna eventually tackle that. That's the last thing we have to tackle in this playthrough, actually. But we want to do one more thing before we do that. The one-star basement key, which opens us to him. Havel, who kind of cooks. Damage-wise. But not too much. Big guy with a sword. We get Havel's ring, which is a really cool ring. We'll look at some of the rings we've gotten. Hornet's ring boosts critical attacks, but terrible. The one that we got from killing the dog, but it's important. We have to use it. Boosts maximum quit load, boosts attack while HP is low, and boosts defense while HP is low. Very neat. Very good. Okay. And now, we're back at the Undead Burg. Imagine that. Imagine that. We're not going this way. In fact, we are going to switch to our... We're going to throw on a longbow and our 999 wooden arrows. We're not going to use them just yet, but we are going to wield it because, unfortunately, the only real way to kill that Hydra dude is by just bowing him down. So we're going to kill these blue Titanite aquatic dudes, whatever the heck they are, you know. But yeah, look, see that Hydra literally shoots us from miles and miles and miles away with giant water streams. Yowza. Oh, we're cooking these guys. Okay, I think that's all of them. We can still even get hit behind the rock, which is unfortunate. Now, I forget what to do with this guy. He's annoying. He takes a while to shoot down, and like ideally the goal is to like fight him up close and just kind of kill him from, you know, like kill him up there. But you fall to your death because there's a chasm like right in front of him. So you really got to read Revelation, yeah. Looks like a lot of the boys are getting on, so I will be doing that. But we're almost done anyway, so this is good. Possible shelter behind the log and attack the Hydra safely with the bow, the hawk ring. Okay, so we're gonna cheese this guy because the point of this is to cheese, right? The whole point of this playthrough is to break it, discombobulate it. So the dude shoots at you, he shoots at you, he shoots at you, he shoots at you. He's hard earlier when you don't have a lot of health, but now we have a ton. It's not a problem. Okay. New plan. We're gonna destroy it with fire. Because, as all good things are in these games, we can just kill it with fire. So why wouldn't we just kill it with fire? We're just gonna shield up. Look at how many heads this thing has. It's disgusting. See how many heads? So many. Block, flame. There we go. And we're knocking off its heads. So now I see, okay, there's one there, and, you know, if you go back there... Oh, we're one-shotting them. We're one-shotting the heads with our fire. So now it's literally just 2 of them left. We should be able to get to the point where we are literally down to 1 head. Two, I guess. And we kill him. Dragon scale and a dust crown ring. And we get some knight armor too. There we go. And that's it. He's dead. We didn't have to use a single arrow. We just waited till the heads popped up and we just absolutely bursted him down. That's how you do it, shoddy. Now, you'll notice that there's some ground here. There's some good crowns, some crowns, some crowns, some crowns, some crowns. You can actually walk right here, and there's actually a ladder right here. Imagine that, a ladder. Look at the Hydra. We also got a ring, and I forget what it does, but I think it's kind of important. Oh, grants extra magic casings. You don't like killing bosses. Some of the... Okay, I want you to figure out one boss that I've killed, maybe in Bloodborne or even in this game, that you were not sad at. That you were just like, yeah, that thing deserved to die. You know? A lot of bosses have sad backstories, so it's tough. I'll give you that. But think of one that genuinely made you, like, upset. We're back here. Back in Darker Abyss. We can go all the way up to where we killed the dog. Or the wolf or whatever, you know. It's a long walk down, long walk down, long walk down. Long walk down, long walk down, long walk down, long walk down. Keep wandering, keep wandering, keep wandering, keep wandering, keep wandering, keep wandering. The ugly, gross one in the sewers. Oh, you mean with a gaping dragon? Yeah, that one was kind of ugly. I don't mind it for that. Yeah. Some bosses don't have a lot of lore, and so they're very easy to kill, you know? Which is good. But you'll notice right now, there's nothing here. So, ignore, right? However, that doesn't mean there's never something there. The great thing about, I will say, what I've learned recently is that whenever new games come out, or when these games came out, the DLCs for the games, or like very specific like things that like were secretive or whatever, they post guides, or they posted guides that would basically tell players what to do and where to go to like access this. Because, yeah, it's cool to, like, make secrets and stuff, but you want players to play your whole game. You don't want it to be like a, you know, like a game that's just devoid of that. So they actually have made guides telling players, like, what to do and where to go to, like, do this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's really, it's really interesting, you know? That they made those, because it's like, well, wouldn't you want it to be secret? You know, wouldn't you want your, like, your most cool stuff to be, like, a secret experience or whatever? Well, apparently not. You know, apparently they wanted to figure it out. Personally, if I were a game director and I was having secret areas and enemies and all that stuff in my games, I would probably want it to be secret. You know, like, I would want it to be, you know, kind of hidden away. Also, the Hydra is a one-time enemy, so we don't need to worry about him anymore, which is great. We don't need to do that whole process again. That would be really stinky if we had to, but we don't have to do that. Now these dudes, they don't mean much yet. You want the cool stuff to be found secret, but, like, no. Yeah, I guess, you know. There's a new person down there. Most people play only once. I mean, sure. But, I mean, I guess it's where you, like, it's how you design your game and, like, who you design it for, right? Like, if you design your game for, like, completionists, or you design it for speedrunners, or you design it for noobs, or whatever, like, in the mindset of wanting to design a game like this that is meant to be challenging and difficult and meant to really test players who do it, I would want, I would want there to be no knowledge, you know? He did. Oh, and there's a person that spawned out of there.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me, most gracious. I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil.
Ulasil.
So, my hope is to... Would this be a...
Yeah.
My heart, when I thou art, it seems that...
And Ulasil disappeared. Alright, we're gonna speed this process up. And maybe they go, like, what the heck is the point of this little cigarette shimmy in the corner? You know? Yeah, I get it's sad, but I want to make a game that's like, if I were to make a game, I want to make the game, like, really, like, difficult. And, like, these games are difficult, don't get me wrong, but the secrets... You know, unless you're playing blind, like, if you're playing completely blind, like, yeah, you'd have no idea how to do this stuff. But if you're, you know, whatchamacallit, if you're, you know, you can look up a guide and then bang, all the stuff is there. I want it to be hidden. You know, in Destiny 2, and Destiny 1, actually, one of the exotic guns in Destiny 1 called Black Spindle, in Destiny 2 called Whisper of the Worm. Both were exotic sniper rifles, and the key perk of the exotic sniper rifle was that if you fired all 3 precision shots as precision... Wow. If you fired all 3 shots in the mag as precision... wow, I can't say precision. Precision... Jeez. Shots in the mag, you would get your ammo returned out of thin air. Hey, what up?
I am done. It is an... I shall...
We can purchase stuff. A lot of this isn't stuff we can't use. A lot of it's stuff we can't use, stuff we can't use. Now, I forget. I'm going to look it up. What specifically... Oh, okay, we can't do it yet.
If thou art in me, I wish may the...
Okay. So we can't do it yet. TLDR. But there's a thing here. Lieutenant drop. These blue guys dropping. But yeah, like, I want, like, yeah, so anyway, that gun, right, like that, whatchamacallit, the Whisper the Worm, Black Spindle, whatever, that mission to unlock that gun was inaccessible completely, unless you did a very specific thing. In Dark Souls, Destiny 1, I forget the exact event condition. But it had something to do with going to a certain area of the universe at a certain time of day on a certain day to go to a specific area and do a random time-gated mission out of the blue. And that was the first thing. The second one was Whisper of the Worm, which basically entailed going to a planet, doing a very, very specific... like doing a very specific public event. You know what we can do? You know what we can do before we start playing Overwatch? We can kill this guy. Because we have a longbow now. We have wooden arrows. So I think if we two-hand... I forget how we... Am I tripping? Ah, there we go. We can hit aiming mode. What we could also do is we could... This will take a while. But anywho, the Whisper of the Worm, that gun basically was hidden behind that public event. And so there was a secret mission when you completed when you were about to complete the public event. I don't know how much health it is. There's another way of doing this too. And it's the more fun way. It's called, kill the guy and never bother with his loud fire breathing again. Unfortunately, I mean, we're gonna burn through heals, but that's okay. The good news is we have so much help, we'll be okay. Yes. Oh, you know what? But that's okay. It don't really matter. We're back here. That door's still, I know. I thought I opened it. Oh, yeah. Where do I go again? Alright. Here, down, here. And that mission was super cool because, and both those missions were super cool. And the reason why those missions were super cool was because they were completely hidden. Nobody knew that those missions existed. Nobody knew that you could do this thing at this time on this day to get to this area to do this specific mission to get this specific gun. It was very, very cool. Unfortunately, what happened in the future is people were like, whoa, I can't believe that stuff's in the game. I really want to know the next time that happens. So they data mined everything, every new piece of content that came out, and so they never released anything really that... Well, they did one more thing, but they really never really released anything that much more special in the game. You know, nothing that it was like truly, you know, like a thing, right? It was always just, oh hey, this mission's coming, we've spoiled it, we've data mined it, here's all the information we can find about it, right? Well, that's what they thought. And it's really sucky, because I love that kind of stuff. And that's what I ate up in playing Destiny 2, but they got rid of it. And then Dark Souls 1, I thought it was basically the same deal, where it was like, you know, hey, like, this is a very exciting thing that's going on. And, you know, like, this is new and it's secret and all that. And then it's just not. Like, it's just not. So it's unfortunate. Because I love this game. And I love this series. And I love all the Souls games. But knowing that all of it is, like, basically handed out to you for you to solve, I don't like that. I like this game because you don't get handouts that often. This game, you get handouts because I'm abusing the crap out of it. But other games, like this game, you don't get handouts. Like, handouts are not a part of the thing. Like, some games, I want to be brain dead, I don't want to work, I don't want to do anything important. When I play these games, this is my sense of, you know, like, this is my sense of, like, achievement when I play video games. Like, this is my thing. You know what I mean? Oh, jeez, that was a big one. And so when I play these games, I want them to be as hard as possible, because I want to be able to have that experience of being like, hey, you know, you did it. Like, this is the deal, you know? And you found this information on your own, and you played this way, and you know, you did something really exciting with it. Like, all that stuff. Like, I want it to be that. I don't want it to be, you know, like, cheapened, I guess. So, anywho, that's kind of my, not really rant, just my thoughts. Because I love these games, but I want them to be hidden away. You know, I want to hide them away like treasures. I don't want people to be like, you know, hey, here it is. And now, that's the thing with Elden Ring. You know, Elden Ring was such a massive success that basically put From Software on the map again. Like, how can you get put on the map twice by releasing something like Elden Ring? And so, you know, it's just kind of like, whatever. Now it's a big thing, and now everyone knows about it, and all these guides are up of the game, and all that stuff, and I'm like, you know, did I start with Elden Ring? Yes, but I'd consider myself like a Souls veteran now, because I've played all of the games, I know all the games, I've beaten all the games, I've platinumed everyone but one, because the platinum sucks for the one game. Like, I've done all of that stuff, so I consider myself like a seasoned veteran of it. And, you know, I just think the more and more they release games like this, or games like Elden Ring or whatever, it's just gonna be the, it's just gonna be the big thing. Man, I really can't get this thing to work tonight. So, you know, I'm kind of like a purist, I guess. I want these games to be tucked away and hidden and all that stuff, but, you know, knowing that, look at that 7 million. You know, knowing that, yeah, 68 health. That should probably get us through the rest of the game. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's gonna do it. We have been going for an hour and 17, that's pretty good. We got done the entire forest area, pretty much. We got all the items we need out of there. There's one more thing we need to do there later, with that lady. But we've done everything we need to get to this point. This is the next, area, that we're gonna be doing. But that's it. I guess my last question for you is, do you want me to stream Overwatch? Opinions on games covers. I love games covers. Art departments, especially, like, I love when art departments do well, and art departments rarely ever do bad when making a video game. And these ones always cook. You know, the art and the design is just disgustingly good. So, unless you want to. Did you finish Project Hail Mary or no? No, okay, watch that. I'll play. You watch your movie. It gets, I promise, it's not like a slow burn either. It's like, I guess it kind of is, but once, like, the hour point hits, it really becomes, like, a banger movie. But, alright, that's it. I love you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will talk to you later.